What's up, Aztec fans? I got a request on Twitter to do a video comparing Kawhi Leonard's college career to his pro career. This video is not all-inclusive as I only had one game of tape to watch for Kawhi Leonard's college career. That being said, it was a very fun project and I encourage anyone else with any ideas to hit me up and let me know. With that out of the way, let's get to it. To start, we're going to look at a couple similarities between Kawhi's college days and his pro days. In this first clip, you can see Kawhi Leonard run a pick and roll from the free throw line out of a horn set. His options are to attack the basket or pass it to the other big man. This play from Kawhi's pro career is run out of a corner set instead of horn set, but it works the same way. These next few clips are going to show Kawhi running floppy sets. Even though they're all set up differently, the read for Kawhi on these plays is basically the same. Kawhi has also added the ability to hit the screener as opposed to the cutter on these floppy actions, as he does here. Kawhi doesn't really have a go-to move when attacking the basket. If anything, it's just a simple crossover, but for the most part, he just bullies his way in and gets the layup. The biggest difference between Kawhi's college career and his pro career is his efficiency from all over the floor. That being said, there are a couple personal as well as team-oriented things that he does differently now that he's a pro. I don't have full season numbers to back this up, but in the tape I watched, Kawhi was far more hesitant to pull up for jumpers in college than he is as a pro. Here, Kawhi shoots a pull-up jumper coming off of a pick, but it's an act of desperation. As opposed to as a pro, where Kawhi gets out in transition and still decides to shoot a long two just because it's easier. This clip shows a change in approach for Kawhi from college to pro. In college, if Kawhi got matched up one-on-one like this, he either would have attacked the basket or passed out, or maybe both. Here he backs up and shoots the pull-up three and nails it. As a pro, Kawhi is just much better at punishing defenders for going under screens than he was in college. The college clips I saw of Kawhi coming off screens normally had him curling to the basket for a layup. In the pros, he'll still come off of a screen in order to attack the basket. But he's more likely to come off of a screen and shoot an open three-point jumper. Also notice how well he sets up this screen. It's designed to have Kawhi come off of the stagger screen and have him occupy the spot where Danny Green is on the low block. But Kawhi sees Luol Deng sitting on that path, so he waits for another screen to be set so he can explode out to the slot. Kawhi was a much more active rebounder in college and actually finished 13th in the nation in defensive rebounding percentage while at San Diego State his sophomore year. On offense, Kawhi would routinely back cut his man in order to get in position for a putback. As an Aztec, Kawhi fought everyone for the boards. I'm sure Kawhi could rebound at a better rate as a pro, but there's no need for it. This is the best clip I could find of Kawhi attacking the glass before the shot goes up the way he did at State. Synergy tells me Kawhi posts up a little bit more than he did in college, even though he was better in college than he is as a pro. That being said, I couldn't find any pro clips of Kawhi posting up. I will say that in the game I watched, Kawhi was much more likely to take a jumper out of the post rather than attack the basket. As a side note, these last 4 clips are all of the same play. I bring it up for any 2K fans out there because you can find this play in 2K18. It's called Quick Elevator 5 Rip. In this play, Rayhan is going to set a cross screen for Kawhi so that he can get a post entry. After the cross screen, the screener will make a zipper cut up through an elevator screen. That's the backup if the post entry doesn't work. Kawhi got a lot of post touches using this play. I saw this run 4 times in the single game that I watched. It's off subject, but I'd really like the Aztecs to bring this play back, with McDaniels coming off the cross screen and one of the shooters, maybe Watson, running through the elevator doors. The biggest change for Kawhi has been his efficiency. The amount of different things he can do allows whatever team he's on to use him in all sorts of different ways and makes him very hard to defend. Adding his improved offensive game to his already stellar defense, which I didn't even cover in this video, makes Kawhi a perennial MVP candidate. Hopefully he can return to health so we can see him do more amazing stuff on the court. That does it for this one, Aztec fans. If you'd like to support the work that I do, please click on the Patreon link down in the description. I'll catch you next time.